The household fireplace has always been a staple of suburban life. It is where the family gathers to relax in the comfort of home. However, current research suggests that these treasured heating instruments come at great cost. The smoke emitted by wood stoves consists of tiny particles that easily infiltrate the human body, triggering asthma attacks, allergic reactions, heart attacks, and stroke. That same smoke also has similar global warming potential as oil and gas. This is an alarming figure considering how critical the climate emergency has become. This issue has long been the focus of Dr. Michael Mehta, a researcher of environmental studies at Thompson Rivers University working to increase public awareness of the dangers of burning wood for heat.
We've been burning wood and wood-like products since the dawn of civilization, and in the early days, people really didn't realize that it was causing them any kind of harm. It's only in the last couple of decades that scientists, and medical scientists in particular, have started to find particulates from burning wood in the bloodstream and in organs, including the brain. And they're linked to a wide range of disorders. Stroke is one of the most quintessential outcomes, heart disease, lung cancer, that's clear. And what I found in my research with air quality monitors deployed all across the province is that the air quality in rural communities is significantly worse than cities like Vancouver, Toronto, Calgary, etc.
However, the immediate health risks seem small when compared to the bigger picture. The European Union and the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency have labeled biofuels as carbon neutral, leading to a mass transition back to this greenhouse gas emitting source of heat.
There's what I like to call a great global accounting fraud going on with respect to the carbon neutrality of biomass. In the long term, when you're looking at hundreds of years, it's true that what a tree that takes up in its lifetime is sequestered and stored. But in the short run, especially if we're looking at climate critical time horizons of a decade or 2 decades where we have to make some significant changes, burning wood and releasing massive amounts of carbon that is stored is by no means carbon neutral. In order to really make a huge dent, we have to plant literally trillions of trees in a short period of time.
However, there are other clean alternatives to residents of British Columbia.
Well, we're blessed in British Columbia to have a very good electrical grid, and about 94% of all of our energy for electrical purposes in British Columbia comes from hydroelectric. And then when you layer on top of that the fast emerging sectors of solar and wind and potentially geothermal electric and marine energy, we have more than enough energy to convert all of our heating that we do from carbon-based forms of fuel to electric forms of energy. When we think about how we live, a lot of us tend to take the easy route because our lives are complicated. People have been doing this for an awful long time. So the longer you do something for, the more likely you are to accept it and to ignore the risks associated with it.